Welcome to the Texas Goat Radio Show. I'm your host, Matorius. This is the comment section of Didn't Go to the Moon. I don't believe we went to the moon, and some people do. Believing the ridiculous aspect of going to the moon is a reality for I think they said 60% of the United States population believes that we actually landed on the moon. Jamil Jarvis. Yes, Savage Truth Critic, you are banned. Haha, no one will see your latest video. Savage Truth Critic is I don't know what's going on with him. I want to be respectful, but he made a comment that has somehow been deleted, I think. Let me see. I read it just a minute ago, and it's one of the reasons why I was going to do a comment, because I was about to say something to him and be like, you're probably going to be one of the first people that I say to shut up in my comment section. But I decided not to. And the reason why is because I think it was Jamil Jarvis. He made a comment, and then Savage Truth Critic said, he called him a homosexual or something. It was just out of pocket, and it was stupid. Anyway, Savage Truth Critic, I got an email from somebody letting me know about, and I appreciate that. I don't want to say your name, put you on blast. I really appreciate the heads up on that. Savage, I saw part of your video, the 33-minute one or whatever it is. Saw about half of it, and then I had other things to do. But I'm going to finish it, and I might comment on it. But I got to the part where at least one of the parts. I don't know if you mentioned me more than once. And I just really didn't have anything to reply to that. Anyway, if you see it in the Smithsonian, it looks like cardboard and duct tape and mylar foil. Don't touch, or the touch will tell. Maybe we should ask China how they went back. Satellites and nukes don't exist an excuse to get 42 million a day. The whole China going to the moon, I never saw any of the pictures or the videos. What I heard was that they posted saying that they went to the moon, posted pictures and video, and then immediately took it down because of the backlash they got because of how stupid it looked. Where are you going to post last night's chat? Yeah, I am. I'll post it. I wanted to finish listening since I passed out after 3 hours. Yeah, we didn't intend to go 4.5 hours or whatever that was. I left a comment on the other video, but I didn't know if you saw it. You two are perfect together. I had fun. It was nice to talk to like-minded people. No arguments, attitudes. There are too many myths and images with dragons. They existed. Thank you for those kind comments. We had a blast. After we got done and we were getting ready for bed, she said, "Thank you for encouraging me to come out there and do that." So she had a great time. There are too many myths and images with dragons. They existed. I believe they did. And the theory that made me say they definitely existed was that they had bird-like structure. And one of the reasons why we don't find too many bird fossils is because of the bones, so light and so porous or whatever. When they go to college, they're brainwashed by one book for the major that knows it all. Any new info doesn't matter. Right. Why I credit Ben B. I watched some vids. He shows driving his grandkids across country. Best way to pick land, makes his own solar, water, collect, raises animals, and is very knowledgeable about alchemy and does extracting and Nordic theology. Everything Begbear wished he was. Absolutely. Benjamin Balderson, right on. Yeah, I thoroughly appreciate Benjamin Balderson as well. The camera was remotely controlled for the liftoff. Since there is no atmosphere in space or the moon, reflective foil and other flimsy materials can be taped to the outside. There is no wind to tear it off. Only the pressure vessel under all that stuff needs to be robust. No, I don't. Okay, so I don't believe we've been to outer space. So the theory, it can't be a fact because you have to be able to prove it, and you can't prove it. And so without being able to prove something, it's a theory. So the scientific theory is that there's no atmosphere whatsoever. So there's no friction. Going from point A to point B, however fast you're going, there's absolutely zero friction. Is that what you're saying? And I said, that makes sense, except for the technology was destroyed and it would be too hard to build it again. That makes zero sense. Only one. Much appreciation for this, gentleman. It's easier to fool people than it is to convince them that they have been fooled. Absolutely. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome. When looking at the machines used to land on the moon, it seems asinine that anyone would ever entertain this whole thing. To me, listening to modern scientists is like listening to children, just in their own fantasy world, and it's crazy. Then to add insult to injury, the whole engine program, blueprints, and recordings got lost, quote unquote, absolutely, and sold some archived garage sale. Yes, this is the very essence of the dog ate my homework. Yet everyone buys it hook, line, and sinker. Almost everyone. The ones that don't are mocked, shamed, and ridiculed. A common tactic used by rules for radicals. To get to the point where all I have is laughter, as acceptance is the final stage in this process. Yeah. I think it's the whole wizardry thing. If you believe something that is absolutely not true and ridiculous, then it's really easy for you to believe other things because, oh, well, they didn't lie about this, and that's kind of crazy. So then you can believe them on this that really doesn't make any sense. Yeah, somebody said, you got that right. Absolutely. All right. And yeah, I saw the comment that I don't remember what was said, but I do remember Savage Truther Critic calling somebody a name in my comment section. And I'm just going to go ahead and say, I don't appreciate that, Savage Truth Critic. I'm not going to block you or ban you or delete your comments. Somebody already did that. I can't control that. But I won't. But I will say, don't do that. Have some respect, my guy. All right, this is the Texas Goat Radio Show. I'm your host, Matorius. We didn't go to the moon. Yeah. I don't know why I said that way. Yeah.